So, hello YouTube, it's Imersão for Beginners, and today we're talking about productivity. So, Osvaldo, can you read for us the number one and answer two?
Okay, let's do it. How do you measure your own productivity? No, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. How do you measure your own productivity? I think that's it. Well, the the most important thing for me it's we have a proposal because when we have a purpose, we will try to achieve that in lower parts. So every single day, every task that I will do, I try to plan my daily appointments. Every before to start to act, so if the day is was ending and I could finish um, almost almost of the tasks that I was planning. I know that I'm going to the right place. I think in summer that's it. Of course, that I know almost of it happens that we can't uh, complete all the tasks, but I try to pursue pursue this kind of tasks, and because I know that tasks are about my goals, my dreams, for example. That's it. And for you, Tamara?
Mm, Sometimes I have some feelings that I can't um, count, for example, all the things that I have to do in the same day. Because sometimes in my work, it's a surprise.
It's common.
Yes, but after my job, I can, for example, play all my night, for example, and I guess it's normal for me, for example, because sometimes I have one meeting with a new client, for example, in my job, and sometimes it's happening and after 1 hour, for example. So all the things that I plan to do go away. And and for you, Rodrigo, the number one and number two, please.
Okay. For number one, for me, productive is is one forming in um, the means I am doing my tasks in my work in my life too. Is important because this I have a targets in my working in my life too, and I have more tasks and my goals and my targets, and when is important for me. About two, in it's complicated because my work is easy because this I have a planning too because Osvaldo, and I have more tasks, and uh, I I I try I try can do priority tasks in my job, and when I finish one task and I put to other tasks, it's okay for me, and finish the week and finish the day. I I see my task can I finish and do it. And it's not it's easy measure my products for my work. But in some cases, weekends and the other projects, it's complicates major products because these activities more difficult means, for example, discoveries and the other thinking is not mainstreams, not as mainstreams, but it's more okay. In my life, I means my products in I means my products uh, when I I can um, I can não, esqueci chegou I can see my goals. I can see my goals. I can see my task is done and my goals is more perto or is finished, I think. Não sei se deu para entender, eu acho que eu enrolei um pouco aqui,
For
mas
sure,
beleza.
for sure.
Ah, deu sim. Osvaldo, when I asked for you that you read for the number one, you read the number two. So could
Oh
you
yeah,
please answer the
yeah.
number one?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Uh, so let number one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What does productivity mean to you personally? Personally,
Mm-hmm.
uh, when we feel that we can doing the tasks, I think we are productivity productive. Oh, I need to practice a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry for the audio. Productivity. Okay. When we have when we've planned some tasks and we was able to complete them, I think we are having productivity. So it's not about the amount of the tasks. I think it's about our commitment with them. It's the most important, in my opinion. I'm sorry for to not answer minutes ago.
Don't worry. And for me, I guess it's the same like you said. For example, productive, it's when you can do it, all the things that that you need to do, for example, in your day.
I lost focus. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. So about number three, Rodrigo, can you read it for us, please?
Yes. How you balancing productivity and resting? Okay. I think this productive and resting is join is I don't know I don't know word to correct is join, but I think this production has is join is uh, next uh, I think because I think in these products when they products my mind and my body is relaxing be before one day products. It's okay. My mind is relaxing. I feel good. I feel relaxing because this. I think in this. Uh, I think in this when they not productive is because the other things. My mind is not stopping. My mind is working a lot because this my task is my productivity is bad, and um, if if it's bad for me because this I don't see resting when my day is not good, not productive. I think in this productive in hashes is is next to, is lado a lado, I think.
Yeah.
And you as well.
Yeah, you said interesting thing. A strategy that I try to don't feel bad when we don't complete the tasks like you are talking about is I think it's think the following way. Only a human, you know. We have we will try to do my best, but I know that we failed uh, almost of the time, to be honest. So we are human, only human. So I try to put these thoughts on the table to analyze if I'm not sobrecarregando myself, you know? Yeah, overwhelmed. Yeah, overwhelmed. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think in summary, that's it. I try to um, to be honest, I put my leisure time in my schedule too, Rodrigo. I put my appointments, commitments, and my my leisure time. For example, I have three booked uh, commitments, appointments in my schedule every week to take a breath, to have a blast, you know. Like, for example, I really like to play video games. For example, I like to be with my children and with my fiance, you know. So I put this kind of the appointment in my schedule. It's an interesting thing, but I do that just to polite myself to continue doing the important things for myself, you know.
I agree. I try in these moments, do this task is rest task is other tasks for my life in my schedule. But I am fail and all in
It's
this
hard.
this
It's
I
hard.
fail. I fail. But
What is happening, Rodrigo?
Yeah,
uh,
open your heart for us.
Yeah, but I started. I try one weekend. I try uh, next weekend, next week, and but it's okay. I am control my cows. I don't. I don't. I. I don't. I don't know this word, but I don't. I don't see. I don't see. Eu não deixo de play with my daughters and all other things with my daughters, schedule school or other things with my daughters is priority for me, more priority than my work. But in other things, for example, my read our books, it's fail. Meditation it's fail and other things it's fail.
It's happening. And after my job, I never um put in my schedule, for example, what I need to do. But
I have a
I
tip.
tr
I have a
yeah.
tip for both of you guys.
Mm,
I did time management course in the Conquer school. Do you know
I
Conquer?
know. Mm-hmm.
That course update me. It was able to update me about my time management, you know, and a strategy that I try to follow is every week or twice per month, you know, and on weekends, I try to organize my schedule to next 15 days, you know. And every week I spend 5 minutes to review that booked appointments to reorganize or to see if we are following what I'm what I want to do, you know. It's a good strategy, in my opinion. We don't spend a lot of time with this, and this action keep us aligned with our life goals, career goals, you know.
That's nice. Send me for.
The
Name it
time
this course.
management,
Sorry.
gerenciamento, gestão de tempo mesmo. Sometimes conquer open that cars for free, you know. Just follow them. It's they have good cars, you know. For example, in this course, we have interesting person that talk and learn about something. For example, Cesar Cielo, Cafu, for example, people that was great managers, you know, in their careers, in their areas, talking about how to manage time and how to be more productive, you know, productivity. Yeah.
It's
That's
good.
so nice. And I receive in my email
Yeah.
some emails about the Conquer.
Yeah.
I guess I
You know Flávio Augusto? That Flávio
Yes.
Augusto entrepreneur?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that school is é dele.
It's good. I
mm,
find in this Conquer now, and you talking,
Yeah,
produtividade e gestão de tempo. I
yeah,
find
that
this.
cars, that cars. Yeah,
Okay, it's good.
it's a short course, you know, and direto ao ponto.
It's good. It's good.
that's so nice. You search about this course. And
Yeah.
please, when you to see this course in it's
For
a
free?
free for free,
Okay,
send me.
okay, for sure.
And Osvaldo, can you read it for us the number 4, please?
Okay, what are some common productive pitfalls you've encountered, and how do you avoid them? Avoid them. Okay. Well, my opinion, we have to, like what I was talking about, we have to be careful to not to respect our time, you know. Where all of us have our own way to do everything, so it's important we have a goal, a main goal, but it's important to try to think that we need have relaxed time with quality time with our family, our friends, and so on. So the most pitfalls in these situations, in my opinion, is take care of our mind, you know. It's important. And for you, Tamara, what's your opinion about this?
I think pitfalls, it's some like armadilhas.
Yeah,
No?
Yeah, armadilhas.
Um, I try to avoid take my cell phone, for example, during my job, and I don't have it in my cell phone, for example, the apps about the social medias. And for example, I don't have a Facebook and the others now the X, the Twitter. Eh,
Because the Xandão,
eh, um, but I try not to use my cell phone. For example, I try not to speak and not talking with other person at the WhatsApp, and I have Instagram in my, for example, I put that the website just there, and I try use it only when I need, for example, uh, to see on a specific event, for example. And if you don't have one account about Instagram, you can see, you can to see.
yeah.
It's because this I have one, unfortunately. But during my day, for example, I try not take my cell phone. I guess it's not productive
Do you
in
Yeah,
my.
think
I have another tip for you, Tamara.
Mm.
There are some apps that control the uh,
The time that you use your cell phone.
os alertas, you know, os alertas.
Mm,
There are some apps that control the warnings. I forgot how can I say alertas.
notification?
Yeah, notifications. Yeah, there are some apps that controls
some devices, something like that.
yeah, another app's notification like social media, for example, you know, you can put that app within that notification controller app, you know, to avoid this kind of situation. Bit, and you can choose the time that you want to do that, you know.
It's an interesting, but for example, I don't have the app in my cell phone, so I don't receive the
I will
the.
I will search. Do you know some a name of this kind of app, Rodrigo? I will search about that.
In the head, in the smartphone, and
Yeah.
not app, no, não precisa. Don't need the app in control this notification.
Oh,
In my cell phone, I don't use the app. I don't use configuring this smartphone and they block
Mm-hmm.
the notifications.
Me too.
I I can't control frequencies. I can't control more or not notifications.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need an app in specific app in control notification. The
Yeah,
smartphone is control.
exactly that. It's the same with me.
like I'm using my cell phone to with camera, you know. After that immersion will be done, I will search the app name and I send for you, Tamara. Okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
My cell phone is my cam, actually.
It's good.
Mm, it's good.
I don't
And
have webcam.
and you, Rodrigo?
It's good questions because this I find in my routine is more uh, I think pitfalls, religious pitfalls, and in the lasting times, I think in this smartphone, because the social media, because this email and other things, notification a lot. I I block the notification is all apps. Uh, Social medias is first. I don't have notifications with social media in smartphone. my friend is bad for me because this, I send in one video, I send in one post. Do you not see? Do you not comments? Oh, I don't see notifications. Sorry, I don't see. Uh, don't worry. But one forming is maintains my focus, my anything. But now I identify one things in affects my productives and my days and over information. For example, I don't use in smartphone or social media, but I have a lot of things I can read, I can study in my area, IT, and if you if you don't control this, I think I am crazy because this I need to read one article. I need to read other course. I need to read this book is priority for me. I need to read in other other blog or other things in my area, and is my mind is very work a lot. I because this I have overthinking over uh, bad things, and over information for me now it's is I think it is productive people in my life. I can try trade and this, but I don't I can't in I can't. Yeah, yes, I can't. Não consegui ainda.
It's hard. It's a hard process. And the number 5. Osvaldo, can you read it for us, please?
Okay, I've sent an app that do this kind uh,
The
of
app.
yeah, this kind of action, on the chat. Okay,
Thanks.
the question number 5. How does your physical environment affect your productivity? Oh, it's hard to say this word for me.
Yes,
Pro-
productivity.
productivity, yeah. Okay. I think it's so important we have a good physical health and an environment to keep us focused, For example, in my desk, I try to put only my only objects that we need in my week or day. For example, I have a water pot, for example, my carteira, I forgot how can I say carteira, and the air conditioner control, only this, and yeah, and the paper to clean my glasses or
Mhm.
enxugar meu rosto.
And about the
Yeah,
noises, for example.
yeah, the noises is a problem because I live close to car repair store, mechanic, oficina mecânica. I forgot to say that. I have there is this kind of company in my left hand and in front of me, two oficinas mecânicas and
Oh, have a lot of
church.
meditates about the cars.
Yeah, close to the repair cars store, I think. There is a igreja, church. There is a church, And in my right side, there is a dance school, you know? And on the corner, we have a barzinho, you know?
Oh my.
So I have to control my mind to keep focus because all the day we have a lot of noises. But well, I grew up in a poor neighborhood. You know, it was
Mm-hmm.
common in my reality, yeah, in my own on my childhood. I was able to live so close to noises. You know, uh, car with sounds. People gritando, this kind of situation. So for me,
Music is a lot.
yeah, music is a lot. Uh, Drunken guys fall down on the streets, you know. It's
Here,
common
here I
in my
have the same
childhood.
problem.
Yeah, actually, I live in center, close to center of my city, you know. So it's more calm actually, but uh, for me it's common. It's not problem to manage this situation. And for you, Tamara, how do you how do you do when you have a lot of noises close to you? How do you what your strategy about that?
Um, I don't have a lot of noises about my neighbors, and behind me have one
Congrats.
have one I don't know to say in English, abandoned factory. So, and for example, in my other side here, I have one other computer that I have cameras in my house, so I can see all the things because I'm stay alone, for example, every day with my cat and my dog, so I can see, for example, what have one guy, for example, in front of my cage. So, for example, when I have some meeting with my new clients in my job, for example. When I look, have one guy or I needed to receive a things that I buy something, and oh my gosh, my dog, I don't know to say latch and never stop it. For example, I can practice my attention in my meeting, and it's complicated. And for example, I have nowadays it's not, it doesn't happen every day, for example, but I have some problem with one neighbor, and this neighbor have a lot of noises and put sounds like in your TV or your radio, but
Country music, pagode.
oh my gosh, I guess it's worst.
I can see the picture above you, Pink Floyd. You know, I really I love Pink Floyd too. Yeah,
Really,
yeah, it's
my
a
husband, they have
amazing
one
band.
tattoo about
Oh my
Pink
goodness,
Floyd,
yeah, it's good. It's
the
so nice.
album The Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a amazing picture.
Yeah. My husband, had a band. Nowadays it doesn't happen more, but my husband, is
Musician.
yes, and he plays the electric guitar.
Oh, nice.
uh, but he knows, for example,
I want to have a
play.
band in the future, you know, because
Yeah,
yeah, I like to play guitar, the simple guitar, and I try to play electric guitar too, and I try to sing sometimes. I really like to sing as well.
that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. It's interesting. And
Yeah,
for you,
I
and for
forgot
you,
to say that. Yeah, I forgot to say that.
oh my. And for you, Rodrigo.
I don't play not instruments.
Me
I
neither.
don't play.
Me neither.
Never, never, never. My dreams is play the guitar, the drums, my dreams. But now I don't play never instruments. Uh, for these questions, in these environments, I think in this directive for me, and then a lot of noise because these uh, neighbors or other things affect me. And but headphone is my helping because this and canceling noise, I think. This
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen nothing. I don't I'm not listening my wife and not listening my daughter. It's good. It's good. My wife is is angry for me because this when I work in I
I can
put my
imagine, Rodrigo. I can imagine that.
yes, as very angry. Do you listen me? Do you listen me? Yes, yes. Is attention. Is attention, not listening. But for me, affects too.
Uh,
That's nice. That's nice. I can imagine what your wife will pass with you.
yeah. And think the right way. I want to buy a cancel noise phone anymore. I was thinking about to buy one, but I just give up to do that.
It's great. It's
Sometimes,
great.
yeah, it's great.
One
And
of
how
my
was?
best purchase in life.
That's good. That's good. And guys, how was the conversation? Clinton, we'll start with you.
Yeah, it was great. We talked a little bit about the questions and other things not related to the questions.
Here's the same.
We had a good time.
That's nice. That's nice. And for you, Belle.
Yeah, it was an amazing conversation. I think I was responsible to talk a little more about other things, but I think that's going to evolve the topic,
Yeah.
like talk about social media or to be influenced about the society and to suffer depression, the society to be a productive and
Mm-hmm.
to be productive can be a relative, I think, can be depends of the situation, yeah, and but was a really good conversation. We could share some techniques and I learned a little about Clinton. And by the way, Clinton, it's a tech guy. There are a lot of screams in the background, but it's totally virtual because he is very organized guy and he
Come on.
try, yeah, just using
Everybody
your
thinks
desk.
it's true.
No, I need to say it's a virtual. No, it's a joke, but it's like what was a good conversation, was a good topic to share and to talk.
You broke the
That's so nice.
magic.
Damn it, Belle. But guys, thank you so much for this time. And I hope to see you in the next 2 weeks. And unfortunately, we don't have more time. And I guess is the immersion Bell? Is your immersion now at a
No, just on Friday.
no?
Yeah, on Friday.
Just on Friday. That's nice. That's nice. So, guys, I hope you enjoy your day and your week too. So, bye bye. See
Bye bye,
you.